Okay everyone, welcome back to another video. It's 5TC here, and today I will be ranking the fruits. As you see, I have 26 images, so before I start the video, I want to get into a couple of clarifications. One, I'm only considering the fruits in like their raw and pure form. Not when like you cook it, not when you like chop it up, sauce it, bake it, cook it, whatever. I'm not considering artificial flavoring. I'm not considering when you add it into cakes, pies, desserts, or food. I'm just considering it in its form that you go to the grocery store, you get it in. You'll wash it, of course. But another thing, I don't have every single fruit on here. I'm only using like the most common fruit. So yeah, this is my tier list that I made. So let me just go over the tiers real quick before we start the video. For red, at the top we have the best. For beneath it we have orange, incredible. Yellowish gold or orangish gold we have decent. For yellow we have meh. For light green we have almost bottom. For green we have bottom tier. And for blue we have haven't had, because there's a lot of fruits I didn't have. Now there is a lot more fruit than 26. It's just the video would just be super long if I added all those fruits, and most of them I've never heard of. So I'm only sticking to like the most common fruits you really see here in America. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Apples, incredible. Now, originally, before I started the video, or really had the idea for the video, I was going to have apples be much lower, but like just a couple days ago when my aunt went to the store, right? She got like a bag of apples, and I wasn't really feeling them, but I did end up trying an apple, and it was just so sweet and was so good. And also, I have a history of like loving those Honey Crisp apples. They're just so sweet. And so, yeah, I mean, apples, it's like a specific kind of apple. But yeah, I do think they are incredible. They might actually end up getting the best. I'm not so sure. I already have my tier planned, but yeah, apples are pretty good in my opinion. They are incredible. Next up, we have bananas. Honestly, they're meh. Like they're really hit or miss for me. I really can't justify putting it any higher. I have had good bananas. I have had bad bananas. But I really just cannot justify myself putting it any higher. Now I do love banana pudding and banana flavored items, but again, that's another video for another time. I really can't justify putting banana any higher. But I mean, it is a pretty good fruit, not gonna lie. Next up, we have oranges. They are pretty decent. And I know there's different kinds of oranges, and we will get into that later, possibly. But yeah, I do like oranges. They are decent. I do like them better than bananas. Not much better than apples, but yeah, they're pretty good in my opinion. And that's really all I have to say for this video. And I may end up recording another video today or not, because I still have to get everything ready for it. It's just that I don't really have any distractions at the moment, so I just decided to take this time to record. Next up, we have pears, bottom tier. Yeah, I don't really like pears. They're It's been a while since I've had a pear, but actually, no, that's kind of a lie. The last time I had a pear was at school, like for breakfast, when I got to school for breakfast, and there was a pear. I got one because I didn't really want a fruit cup, and I took a bite into it. I just didn't really like it. I used to like it when I was younger, but this is the most up to date ranking as of today in 2025. I'm actually recording this on February 7th. Yeah, February 7th, 2025. I don't like pears. I can't see myself liking pears in the future. I mean, I do like fruit, don't get me wrong. It's just pears just not really my thing. Blueberries are incredible. Now, I actually did have a recording for this, but I accidentally like deleted it because I accidentally stopped recording because I had to go downstairs for something, and I tried to pause it, but I accidentally like stopped the recording altogether. I'll probably have to learn to not do that for the future. But Yeah, I believe blueberries were decent, but yeah, I do blueberries are incredible because I like berries. So, yeah, I do like them better than oranges, actually, because now that I'm looking at it, I don't really know because oranges are just too sour, but I mean, oranges are also sweet. So yeah, I do change my ranking often, and this is the most up to date because I don't really think I'll be changing my fruit ranking, maybe for like until I try a huge new fruit or whatever. But even that is only gonna shift the ranking by like a little bit. But blueberries, I, I think I still like oranges a little better than blueberries. Don't get me wrong, blueberries are sweet, blueberries are good. I just can't really justify putting them any higher. Next up, we have grapes. Grapes are pretty decent. I don't really want to get too much into it because I still got like 20 other fruits to do. Quite literally, I have 20 because I already have 6 down. Yep, but grapes, now there's different kinds of grapes. There's green, red, and purple. I have red grapes right here just because I found this image off of Google and it looked pretty cool. But yeah, grapes are pretty decent. I wouldn't say I would go out of my way to get one, but if I see a grape, then I'm gonna get it because like they're sweet, and yeah, they're pretty good fruits overall. And I just realized I call these blackberries. They're actually blueberries. I was looking at the color, but for some reason, I said blueberry. So, yeah, my mistake. Next up, we have blackberries. I have had them before, but I haven't had them recently, so I can't really, like, get the flavor down. So they're just gonna go on haven't had. Now, haven't had, it's not supposed to be for fruit that I haven't ever had. Now, some of the fruits might be. There's just fruits that I haven't had in a while, or can't really get the taste down. So that's why it's going there. Pineapples are kind of meh. They're just too sour for me. In my original recording, I went further into detail about it, but pineapples they're just too sour for me. Like after I bite into it, like it just leaves a like sour, like bitter, fiery, burning taste to the top aftertaste to the top of my mouth, and yeah, I just don't like it. I do like pineapple juice, pineapple soda, that's pretty good, but like actually like when you bite into it, then there's just like all these flavors hitting the roof of your mouth just all at once. That's not really a pleasant feeling. But I think I don't really like pineapple because of the aftertaste and also just because of how sour they are. Not really the fruit itself, but that does play a factor into it, which is why it's going into meh. I still like bananas better than it. So I do have a fruit right here, but I'll have to put it at the back of the list because I don't remember the name of the fruit. Honestly, I don't even know why I even have it on here. It might be a type of peach or mango, though, or it might be a type of. Actually, I think it might be a type of mango, but I believe I already have mango on here. No, that's apple. Yeah, no, that is mango. So yeah, I don't remember what fruit it is. I'll have to get to that when the time comes. Okay, I really need to stop messing around. Strawberries, they're the best. I love strawberries. I eat them when I can for breakfast. And whenever I go to the store, I'll try to get some strawberries. I just love strawberries, if you can't tell. But I don't really want to go too into it because I still have a ranking to finish. But just so you know, red for strawberries. Raspberries are incredible. I don't really know if I like them more than apples, though. I feel like I do. I feel like they belong in the best. But also because I've really only started eating raspberries like a couple months ago, like 1 or 2 months ago. I went to the store and got some raspberries. And to be completely honest with you, I think the last time I actually had raspberries before that was probably like years and years ago. I have had raspberry flavor, but that's not the same thing. As I have distinguished before, it's not the same thing. But I want to put them in the best. I want to put them above apples because I do like them better than apples. But I mean, I just don't really know. I think maybe I could come back in the future. Now, raspberries are definitely probably in my top three. Unless something else goes up to the best, then I'll probably have to move it around, but I'll have to see. Now, peaches, I don't really like peaches. They aren't man, they're just too fuzzy for me, just too hairy. I just don't like peaches. I like peach juice. peach soda, stuff like that. But yeah, I can't really put it any higher. They aren't bottom tier. I like them better than pears. It's just, plums. Plums are incredible. I love plums. But I'm not putting them above raspberries or strawberries or apples or anything because, like, after you bite into it, like, your hand is just all wet and sticky and red. And when there's also different types of plums, there's purple and red. And actually, the day that I'm recording this earlier at school, I actually got a plum with my lunch. And yeah, that was not good, especially because I didn't even have a napkin. But I'll have to do stories about my school someday in the future, maybe. Right now, I'm just sticking with food reviews and food rankings. But I do plan to expand my content later on in the future. So subscribe if you want to see any of that. But yeah. Next up, we have cantaloupe, and I'll just put it in there because honestly, cantaloupe is a weird fruit because it's not a fruit, or I think it's also called melon. Cantaloupe melon. But anyways, you go into the store, right? You know, like those platters of fruit, it'll have strawberries, watermelons, pineapples, maybe grapes. And then you have the orange and green fruit. And I'm pretty sure every kid in existence has called it the orange fruit and the green fruit because we really don't know what it's called. And honestly, I still can't recall if it's cantaloupe or melon or if it's just cantaloupe melon. But you know exactly what I mean. You have seen this fruit before. If you ever had any of those fruit platters, if you ever had a fruit salad, you know what this fruit is right here. But I don't really know what kind of fruit it is. I mean, it's a type of melon, but I really don't know. Lemons, I I just said lemon. Yeah, lemon. I haven't had lemons. Now I have had lemon like flavoring, but I've never had a raw lemon, so I can't say that I really like it. The same goes for lime. I've never had raw lime by itself. So, next up we have watermelon. Oh boy. Honestly, maybe meh, maybe decent. I don't know if, I mean, watermelon is certainly better than any of these fruits listed below. But I mean, I don't think they're the best. I don't think they're really that incredible. I mean, they're decent. I mean, if you aren't getting watermelon with seed in it, then they are pretty good. I do think they're at the bottom of decent, but I mean, it's still better than anything yellow and below. Next up, we have mangoes, or I believe these are mangoes. They might be. Hold on, I might have to come back. Alright, guys, sorry, I had to go and do some research before I keep talking. So apparently these aren't peaches, or maybe they are peaches, but I actually looked it up and these are peaches. Now, I don't know why I would have two images of peaches, but yeah, sorry, I got my ranking completely wrong. I should have just choose like completely unique images. That's my fault, and I'm just finding this out now, but I can't just edit the tier in the middle of the video. So, I still think these are apparently are peaches, but then what are these? Honestly, I don't know. I'll have to come back to that later. These, I believe, are apricots, and I haven't had apricots, so I can't really rank them. Now, these are dragon fruits. You won't really find dragon fruits in America, but I do think they are incredible. Honestly, I do think they are better than apples. So I guess raspberry isn't in top 3, but I'll put it in the best because I love raspberries. But dragon fruit, I had it when I went to the Dominican Republic this past summer, like back in 2024. During the summer, I went to the Dominican Republic. I never had dragon fruit before. Like, when I saw it, I thought it would be, like, sour because, like, it just was such a weird color for a fruit. I thought it would be seedy, but when I took a bite into it, it was amazing. So, I'm gonna have to pause the video again to look something else up. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Just a technical error. So these are actually papayas, and I do like papayas. They are pretty decent. Um, Honestly, I regret just putting so many tropical fruits on here because now I'm just starting to get completely confused. I should have just stuck with like normal fruit. These are papayas. When I first tried them on vacation, also in the Dominican Republic, I also never had papayas before going there. But when I first tried them, I had like a plate of them, and I just thought they were disgusting. They were sweet. I just did not like the texture. But then I got a second plate, and I kept eating more and more, and then I actually started liking it. I don't like them as much as I don't like them as much as dragon fruit, but I do like papayas. They are pretty good. I don't even think they have anywhere in the States. So yeah, now this is the part where I'm starting to regret putting so much random fruit on here. But I do believe these are mangoes. And yeah, those are peaches, but these are mangoes. Mangoes are pretty decent. I do like mangoes. I don't know if I like them more than grapes, but maybe I do like them more than grapes. I don't know if I can put them higher than oranges though, but oranges are good, mangoes are good. There isn't really much else I can say about it. And I just realized the video was about 16 minutes long. So yeah, this is a pretty long video. I probably should have done this. I probably should have split this video up into different parts, but I didn't. So I kind of regret not doing that now. But anyway, let's return to the ranking. Kiwi, I haven't had kiwi, so I can't rank it. Grapefruit, I do believe this is grapefruit, but I did have it before, and I want to rank it. If I did rank it, it would probably go to almost bottom, but I haven't had it in so long. I can't really get the flavoring down. But I can tell that I probably would like blackberries more. But I haven't had them in a long time, so. But yeah, grapefruit. I haven't had grapefruit in so long, so I can't really rank it. Cherries. I haven't had cherries in a while, but I do have a general idea of how they taste, and they're kind of meh. Cherries are kind of like hit or miss to me. Passion fruit. I don't think I ever had passion fruit, so I can't rank it. Avocados, I also cannot rank it because I never had avocados. I have had guacamole. Guacamole is amazing. And I do have a story about guacamole, but I'll have to tell that another time because the video will just be 2 times longer than it is already. And now there are 2 fruits left, but I'll have to look up what they are real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I did do some research, but I just cannot find what these fruits are. And I know I did say in the beginning that there will be 26 fruits, but also there is just fruit that I've never had before. And I did have the names of these fruits, but I just like completely forgot about it. So since I can't really decipher what they are, and Google is not helpful at all right now, I'll just have to put them in haven't had. But I also think I just put an image up here that I already have had here twice. But actually, no, I do believe these are peaches. And these are mangoes, but those are also mangoes. I don't know why I put the same image here twice. Like, that was just stupid. I don't know why I did that. But, yeah, these are peaches because I remember they have the pit in the middle. And honestly, I don't really care for peaches, so they're just gonna go in almost bottom. Actually, yeah, forget it. Peaches are fuzzy, though, but I do like mangoes. But, yeah, guys, sorry for that. But before I end off the video, I just want to go over the tier list one more time. For top of the tier list, for red, we have strawberries and raspberries. For incredible, we have dragon fruit, apple, plums. For decent, we have oranges, mangoes. I believe those are mangoes. Correct. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. We have grapes, watermelon, blueberries. Those are not apricots. Those are, honestly, I forgot what they're called. But I do know the taste of them, so. For pineapple, we have, for mint, we have pineapple, bananas, and that weird orange fruit that no one knows the name of. We also have cherries. For almost bottom, I don't have anything there. For bottom tier, we have pears and peaches. For haven't had, we have blackberries, lemons, limes, kiwi, grapefruit. I think I already have this image on here for mangoes. I don't know why I put mangoes on here twice. So it should be 25 images. We also have grapefruit, avocados, and I believe these are a type of cherry. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video isn't as organized as my other two, but I'll have to think about that later in the future. So anyway, guys, I recorded this video on Friday. It probably won't even come out until Saturday or Sunday. I do want to do like videos like every Sunday, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And 5TC out.